Good morning on this beautiful, warm August Sunday. So, more roses. Really, really quite beautiful. These are all David Austin roses from England. It's pretty special. I mean, I grow them in my garden.
Wow. That one's amazing. This one I just smelled is amazing. Wow.
Put them down.
Okay.
So here in California, public schools started just 3 days ago, which seems strange because, I mean, when we were children, it always started in September. But anyway, all the kids are back to school. And so this little story about our 8-year-old grandson, Owen. So Owen goes to a public school that's a very nice public school in Santa Cruz. And he's been telling us all along that there's 3 third-grade teachers, and he said one is very mean. We said, how do you know that? He said 2 boys told him that one is very mean. So anyway, the day before school started, we got to have him for the whole day, and he walked in really sad. And he's such a happy boy. So it was very unusual. I'm like, Owen, what's wrong? I got the really mean teacher. Apparently they find out the day before. Not before, just the day before, which teacher. And he...
So that there's not time for people to complain and do their whole number of, I want to change.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, we tried to perk him up and do fun things, but there was this element of sadness about him the whole day. We took him back to our daughter and her husband, and he got even sadder because it was evening time and school was fastly approaching. So we left soon after we brought him back, and Mira, our daughter, reported that he cried deeply, sobbed that he got this mean teacher. And even on the day that school started, on Thursday, he woke up and he had tears in his eyes. And he said, why did I have to get the mean teacher? Anyway, Owen went to school, and he came back happy. I said, she's really nice. I like her. And I think what had happened is 2 of the boys maybe had to get, from the year before, had to get disciplined about something. They were misbehaving, and the teacher disciplined them. And so they started spreading this rumor that she was really mean, and Owen just took it in. So the lesson for there's 2 parts to this lesson this week. One is to not listen to other people, because people will have opinions about people, and which they freely share, and it's usually based on just one incident. It's not really the truth. It's not the whole who the person is in totality.
What if the rumor is positive?
Well, yeah.
Can you listen to those?
Of course. The second part of this is to say nice things about people. Now, this is an ancient wisdom, and probably you've heard this from your grandmother or one of your aunts or parents. It's pretty much widespread. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And it's really important. I mean, what Barry shared, of course, is positive things are so good because that helps people. I think if Owen would have heard something positive, he wouldn't have gone through this whole thing. But kids are so vulnerable, and he really truly thought he was walking into a room with someone really, really mean that was out to get him in his little in his little mind and in his little world. And turns out she was really nice, of course. So that's the lesson, to not listen to people when they say negative things about people, to form your own opinion, and also to make it a practice to say something nice. If you really, really can't, just don't say anything at all, because it's not our place to steer someone in the wrong direction on how they're thinking about someone. Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I want to share a really old story that actually inspired this song in some way. And it's a kind of a classic teaching story of a disciple who approaches his teacher, his master, and says, "Master, I want to feel God's presence all the time. How can I do that?" And the master takes him, leads him down to the river, and they walk into the river, and he takes the student's head and pushes his head under the water and holds him under the water for a long time until he's sputtering and struggling, and then he lifts up his head and he says to his student, when your desire for God is even more than your desire for air, then there's nothing that will hold that back from you. And of course, that's an extreme story, but there's an element of truth. It's about desire, and you can have really positive desires. And anyway, I always liked that story, and this song, it's not exactly, but it inspired this song.
I didn't even know that, Perry.
You didn't know that?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Mm. There. When can I drink God's nectar? When I thirst for God as much as for water? And when can I taste divine goodness? When I hunger more than for food? I feel divine love. I am divine love. I am that I am that I am. I feel divine love. I am divine love. I am that I am that I am. I am that I am that I am. And when can I hear the angels singing? When I listen in the stillness of my soul. And when can I feel God's presence? When I feel the touch of all that there is. I feel divine love. I am divine love. I am that I am that I am. I feel divine love. I am divine love. I am that I am that I am. 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 I am that I am, that I am. So take a moment, and I mean, it's such a powerful mantra to just say, I am that I am. I am the great I am, the great presence. And as strongly as you desire to feel divine love, surely you will feel divine love. Yeah, so take a nice deep breath. I am that I am. All right, and you can open your eyes, and thank you again for watching our little videos that we love to do.
So go about your week and really your life only saying kind things about people. And if you can't, just don't say anything. All right.
Thank you, sweetie.
It's a beautiful song, Very.
Thanks. Beautiful stories. Our dear little Owen.
I know.
All right. Thank you.